You guys remember the failed Patriot Prayer rally that was kind of like going on like all around in a bunch of different places like Alamo Square and then Alamo Square Park and then Pacifica and all that stuff, that was a massive failure. Well, this same group was doing another one of their rallies, and there was actually a man who was detained because he had drove protesters. He almost drove protesters with his drove over these protesters with his truck. I have something really crazy to tell you here, guys here, because guess what? They arrested him. They detained him. They didn't actually file any charges or even fucking arrest. So we're going to read into this now. This is what they say. They say a man in Vancouver was detained after he nearly ran over a group of counter-protesters at a far-right rally on Sunday. The man, whose identity has not been revealed, was handcuffed and placed in a patrol car after he was seen behind the wheel of a black truck aggressively reversing towards Antifa protesters at the Patriot Prayer rally in Vancouver, Washington. In video posted on social media, the vehicle is seen backing up the street, down the street at high speed as the Confederate song Dixie blasts over the car's speakers. Protesters are seen scrambling to get out of the way. According to The Guardian, police stopped the truck and a motorcyclist who was following the truck before they reached the counter-protesters. Both the driver of the truck and the person on the motorcycle were seen leaving the Patriot Prayer rally. The man in the truck later released by police without arrest. A police spokeswoman told the Daily News because officers could not determine a probable cause. No injuries were reported. It's not clear what happened to the driver of the motorcycle. I was fucking shocked when I read this, okay? Because, like, thank God for the cops being able to stop this, because we would have had many injured people and we basically have more heather hairs. So I'm very glad that they stopped it. But the crazy thing of the police, they didn't even arrest him. They did not even arrest this man. All they did was detain him and hold him in a police cop car, handcuffed. This guy is backing up downwards towards a bunch of Antifa protesters while playing a Confederate song, and they don't even arrest him. Okay? Now, this is fucking crazy. Do you think that this would happen at a Black Lives Matter, rally or whatever the fuck they have? Do you really think this would happen? If you think so, you're crazy. Honestly, you're crazy. Here we have more that went down. So it says, after the man's arrest, a group of men belonging to the group Proud Boys pepper sprayed and threw things at counter-protesters. The men in that vehicle were stopped by police, but were not detained. So they're not even fucking detained. At least the other dude was detained. This guy, not even detained, okay? They see the event in Vancouver was eerily similar to last month's devastating incident in which 20-year-old James Field Jr. drove his Dodge Challenger into a crowd of peaceful counter-protesters at a Unite the Right rally, blah, 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 blah. They're just adding those words in there to fill up the word count, as they usually do with articles. But anyways, so my point here being is that the double standard that there is, you know, like I had uploaded a bunch of videos the day, it was just a couple weeks ago, there was some kind of rally in Berkeley, right? Now, that Berkeley rally, there were a bunch of different Antifa people who got arrested. One, because they had a service dog. I mean, they were getting arrested for some stupid shit. And these people are backing up towards a bunch of protesters playing Confederate songs and throwing shit at people, assaulting them. And they're not even fucking getting detained or arrested. The second person wasn't even detained. The first one at least was detained in handcuffs, but they didn't arrest him. So this is probably one of the stupidest things I've ever seen, man. And it's really annoying. Support independent progressive media by leaving a subscription down below. Leave a like and share the video. Help us out on Patreon, or you can donate in other ways. Links are in the description down below. We are fighting Trump tooth and nail, and we will continue to do so with your help.